Okay, so the ingredients we're going to be needing for the Braciole this is pork, and I had them pounded out flat. You can use pork or beef. I just went to the butcher and I told them that I want to make my own Braciole, and I asked for pork, and then this is the fillet that they gave me, and I have 4 here. We're going to need some fresh parsley, some garlic. This is Romano cheese grated. You can use Parmigianno. And I would suggest using twine. I don't have any twine, so I'm just going to be using toothpicks today. And also salt and pepper. Okay, let's get started. Okay, so the first thing you're going to do is you're just going to salt and pepper the inside. Okay, get some salt in there. Okay, next thing you're going to do is you're going to take your cheese and you're just going to put some cheese down, and think about it in terms of how you're going to be rolling it. Okay. Want a good amount. Okay, and then I'm going to take some garlic. This is probably about like 2 cloves, just roughly chopped. And then last, a little bit of parsley, and then a little bit more salt and pepper, and then you can roll it. Okay, this is the best shot I can get right now because I don't have anyone here to be the camera person. So, I'm just going to roll it like this. Just make sure that, you don't get too much of the stuffing falling out. Okay. Then you're going to take some toothpicks. I like to get the edges in here. And, use a bunch. I mean, twine would be preferable if you tied twine around here, but, I don't have it. You got to work with what you have. Okay. Maybe that one's... So now this recipe, or, how to make this, basically, because it's not even really a recipe, this is the way my grandma used to make it, okay? I don't know if this is, like, the traditional way to make it or anything, so I don't want anyone getting angry at me saying that's not the right way to make it. This is the way my grandma made it. My grandma's Italian. She used very small amount of ingredients because she didn't have a lot of money, and we grew up eating it and we loved it. So this is our recipe, our family recipe. Okay, so I'm going to get the rest done and then you can see what happens. Okay, so the next thing I did was I just put a little bit of olive oil in a nice deep pot because I'm actually making a Sunday sauce. And I have my Braciole here. I just salt and peppered it one more time. So now I am going to sear them first. Okay, and these are huge. The ones my grandma used to make were pretty small. They didn't have a lot of money. But these are big guys. Okay, so I'm going to let those sear on one side, and then I'll flip it over and show you what it looks like. Alright. Oh yeah. Got some nice caramelization on there. Doesn't that look great? So I'm just going to keep on doing this until they're all browned, and then I'm going to remove them and start cooking the sausage and the beef for the Sunday sauce.